Hey everybody, welcome back to That's WAC, where we talk about the WAC. Today we are going over WAC 110-300-0230, which is First Aid, CPR certification and supplies. So, family home licensees, center directors, assistant directors, program supervisors, lead teachers, assistant teachers, and any other early learning provider counted in staff to child ratio, or who could potentially be counted in ratio, must have current pediatric and adult first aid and CPR certificates. So you have to have CPR in order to be in ratio with a child. Otherwise, you're considered out of ratio. An early learning provider must keep a complete first aid kit in the licensed space on any off-site trip and in any vehicle used to transport children. A first aid kit must be stored in a location that is easily accessible to staff, be inaccessible to children, be separate from food or chemicals, be kept clean and sanitary, be stored in a manner that prevents contamination, and have sufficient supplies for the number of enrolled children and staff consistent with early learning programs license capacity, or sufficient supplies for each room in the licensed space. A first aid kit must include the following: disposable, non-porous, protective, non-latex gloves, adhesive bandages of various sizes, small scissors, tweezers, an elastic wrapping bandage, sterile gauze pads, ice packs, a disposable or mercury-free thermometer that uses disposable sleeves or is cleaned and sanitized after each use, a sling or large triangular bandage, adhesive tape, what does it say? A CPR barrier with a one-way valve, or both an adult and pediatric CPR mask with a one-way valve, a current first aid manual, and hand sanitizer for adult use only. And that's it. So it's really nice. It tells you exactly what you need in your first aid kit and who needs to have CPR. So really simple. Directors, this is a great one for you to make, double check. Or the person, whoever is in health and safety. And then if you're a parent, you can always ask about those type of things. So, I hope that helps. And that is WAC 110-300-0230. Bye.